Hey guys, what's going on? Joshua Crisp here. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about 3 reasons why you're probably not finding a successful product to sell on Amazon. Now, before we get started, I just want to go ahead and make a brief disclaimer. This is not going to be a hands-on, in-depth tutorial showing you how to use Jungle Scout or Viral Launch like all the other ones that are on YouTube and like many of the other ones that I have that are geared around product research. If you want to find out how to use Jungle Scout or what metrics that I use, what categories that I search for the most profitable products with low competition, go ahead and click that pop-up that's going to be somewhere up here right now. Alright, with that being said, I want to go into 3 reasons why you're probably not finding a successful product. Now, over the last 6 months and coaching several hundred students, these 3 have been, believe it or not, the main reasons why a majority of people that I've been working with have not been able to find a successful product. Believe it or not, it's not utilizing the software or not being familiar or knowing how to use the software. It's 3 other reasons that I have found coincidentally have been with each and every person who was struggling. So I hope that you find immense value with this video. I'm sure that this will help you out, and let's get started. Number 1. Okay, I kind of combined 2 together with this one, guys, but they kind of go hand in hand. Number 1, discipline and routine, excuse me. So, discipline and routine. What do we mean by that? What I mean by discipline is when you're starting to do your product research, okay, you don't want to have any distractions, okay? You don't want to have your phone on. You don't want to be talking to your friend or your girlfriend or your boyfriend on the phone while you're doing product research. You don't want to have the TV on in the background. Anything that can distract you, all right, or create a pattern disrupt. And what I mean by pattern disrupt is when you're focused and you're on Jungle Scout or Viral Launch and you're looking for a product and then your favorite show comes on or your best friend calls you or you see something cool on Instagram or somebody snaps you, what that is going to do is that's going to create a pattern disrupt, and that you will lose your focus on what you were doing, okay? And this is a lot of you guys, myself, falls victim to this, and I can speak from experience. So discipline. When you're doing your product research, have a quiet, calm area, okay? Maybe put your phone on vibrate. Listen, guys, you don't have to do product research for 3 hours a day, 4 hours a day, 7 days a week. Do 30 minutes, but do 30 minutes of disciplined product research where you're uninterrupted and there's gonna be no reason for you to fall victim to pattern disrupt. So turn the TV off, turn the music off, put your phone on vibrate, put it in the other room until you're done, all right? And then routine, the second part of number 1. Listen, guys, we want to stop working the 9-to-5 rat race. We want to stop working for the man, but we don't want to become disciplined and we don't want to follow a routine with our own personal business. Amazon FBA is not a hobby. This is a real business and you need to treat it that way, all right? To get the maximum results, you need to have a routine. Listen, you do not have to do product research 5 hours a day, 7 days a week. Do it 30 minutes a day, 3 to 5 days a week. Before you go to work, after you go to work, before the kids get on the bus, after the kids get on the bus. Find that sweet spot for you, all right? And don't overdo it, all right? But you have to follow this routine. This is where the trick comes into play. So be disciplined, eliminate all your distractions. Second part of that is follow a routine, all right? Follow a routine, just like a workout. If you want to get results working out, losing weight, you have to follow that diet. You have to follow that workout routine. I'm sure that you guys have heard this before. All right, let's move on to number 2, guys. Track your research. This is probably the biggest mistake. I'm telling you guys, this is probably the biggest mistake that I have personally seen helping several hundred people find successful products on Amazon. Track your research. So many people do this, and I fell victim to this when I was starting out. You start looking for products on Jungle Scout or Viral Launch and you're clicking your metrics, you're clicking your categories, your prices, your listing quality score, your weights, your price points, all these different variations and variables within these metric filters that you can adjust. And what happens is you scroll through a couple pages and you go back up there and you adjust something else and you change the price and you change the weight and maybe you eliminate 1 or 2 categories and you go back and you scroll back through and then you go back up and then you change something else and then you change the history. And what's happening is with every variation, variable, or filter that you adjust or change, you are repopulating new results. If you are not monitoring and keeping track of this research, you are going to be turning your gears and potentially searching the same criteria more than one time. This is huge. Now, how do I recommend that you track your research? 1 of 2 ways. Number 1, all right, screenshot the filters that you are checking, all right? Screenshot those filters, those variations, those variables that you have checked on the top in your product research tool, all right? Print them out and put a date on that piece of paper, all right? A date and a time. If you're gonna be doing multiple different filters in one day, every time you change that filter, even if it's one filter, a price point, screenshot it, print it out, put the date and time on that, all right? And when you're continuing to change these filters, now you have something to look at and you can say, okay, I had price point 14 to 29.99. I did these categories. Oh, but I didn't do this weight, or I didn't do this listing quality score. And the next day, when you come back to number 1, discipline and routine, when you start following a routine, you can look at what the metrics, the filters that you were looking at the day before. This way, you are not grinding your gears, you're not turning your gears, and you are not viewing the same populated results, all right? Listen, guys, it's inevitable. I've done this over and over and over again, and I've helped hundreds of people find a successful product. There's tens and thousands of successful products out there, guys, but you have to become disciplined and you have to make sure that you are paying attention to what you're searching. That way you're not searching the same stuff over and over again. So number 2, track your research. Number 3, analysis paralysis. You're probably saying to yourself, Josh, what the heck is analysis paralysis? We have all fallen victim to analysis paralysis outside of Amazon, in life in general. But this is huge, especially if you guys are brand new to e-commerce and Amazon and this is your first product. This is one that you want to discipline yourself to avoid, analysis paralysis. You do not want to get in the routine where you are over-analyzing things to death. Eliminate all emotion. Set all emotion outside. I can't tell you, I wish I knew a statistic to tell you guys, but I'm sure there are a lot of people out there missing out on fantastic opportunities because their emotion is involved with their research. You want to go off of data-driven decisions, off of what the data and the criteria is showing you, off of what is proven. This is called making an educated decision. You do not want to make a decision based off of emotion. If you like the product, if you think the product's cool, if you would use the product, etc. The other side of analysis paralysis is, well, this meets the criteria. Okay, it's selling 10 units a day, $10 a unit profit, 10 units a day, it's $100, $2,800 to $3,000 a month. But I found this in 3 days. I think I can find a better one. And what happens is you keep continuously, you come into this this circular movement of always trying to outdo yourself, always trying to find something better. And when you do this, you're leaving all these opportunities behind for somebody else. So what I recommend is, number 1, do not make decisions based off of emotion. Make educated decisions based off of data. All right. And number 2, when you find a product that meets those metrics, meets that criteria that we talk about, all right, validate, number 1, number 2, verify, and then continue the process. Once your product is launched, all right, and it's profitable, it's ranked to the first page, money's coming in every 2 weeks, then go back to the drawing board and continue product research. But I see so many people, I get so many emails, well, I found this product, I think it's good, but I think I can do better. Dude, this thing's making $2,500 profit a month, dude. It's $25,000 a year. Why are you looking for something new? People fall victim to analysis paralysis. They want to find a $100,000 a year product. They want to find a $250,000 a year product, $1 million product. Listen, the way you eat an elephant is one bite at a time. All right, so I hope these tips helped you guys out. The 3 tips that I have found that a lot of people are holding a lot of people back from finding successful products. So if this video was helpful, please leave us a thumbs up. That way more people can find this video, and put a comment below letting me know if you fell victim to any of these and if there's any other things that have held you back from finding a successful product. Also, if you guys have any videos you want to see me do tomorrow, okay, I'm going to try to get back on my daily upload schedule. Follow me, make sure you're following me on Instagram at @officialjoshuacrisp, and shoot me a DM for the video that you would like to see. Or leave the comment below, hey Josh, it would really help me out if you would make this video. Once again guys, I want to thank you so much for watching the video, and if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button and the notification bell next to it. That way you can be notified every time I drop a new video, and you can be first to market, first to dollar. I'll see you guys later.